It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Tigers will kick it away and start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The back's got it. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Here we go. First third down of the game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. And he can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Stopped right at the line on the first play. Nothing there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He's running out of time here. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught in the flat by the running back. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion now from the tight end. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that 1st down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
You have the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Intercepted in the end zone.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
First set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the special teams. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start on the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looking deep downfield to the left. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Nice grab. It's Powell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down. Great job by the D.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He's got it inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Patriot.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here's the handoff. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Did defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Direct snap. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. That's a design quarterback keep. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a deep shot to the right. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to chuck it again. Pass caught. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Pass not complete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears, and Glenn Dorsey, and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on. But it's going to be fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Zips it down the middle. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down. You've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain of that completion. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely, and it gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
We're going to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now it's second down here.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Send the back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with this defense on 4th down.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Crosses 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, And the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Leaning on the run game here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Second down after that previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Throw to the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th.
LSU 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
13 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Shouldn't make a huge difference here, but the defense does have 2 timeouts remaining. And there's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down play coming up. And he keeps it. And that run goes nowhere. That'll be the final play of the ballgame. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got